Okay, so I am here and I am grateful. Just wanted to say that I'm still alive. I am doing my best to move on with compassion. You know, shit happens. And I've got to let it go. I've got to let it go. You know, it's not mine to hold on to, so gotta let it go and just let the emotion just pass through and release it and transmute it. I'm recording myself because this is just what I do. This is something I enjoy. It is, it really is. You know, no matter what's going on, I'm always gonna do my best to give myself a good experience. And I like making these videos. The emotion that I've been feeling, if it's not obvious, it's just the emotion that's passing through my body right now that I'm releasing is sadness and disappointment. Hey.
Nice.
Yeah. The reason that I'm having these feelings, I don't know if that is even important or not. Well, I guess it's important to me, so. But sometimes it just feels like shitty to see that people they just be so in their ego, so prideful. And it doesn't really matter who you are, or maybe it depends on who the person is, I guess. You know, when we love someone enough, we step outside that ego and that pride, and we do our best to connect and mend relationships if we feel like they're I'm really doing my best not to get in my head about it. It's just like I'm just thinking about what's going on. And I'm also thinking about things that have been said to me in the past, projections. And I know that that's not my experience, and I don't have to allow those projections to, just exist as a thought in my mind. But when the person who's projecting onto you is someone who's supposed to be like someone really important, sometimes it feels a little harder to not have those emotions in those moments about what they're saying. And I know that I guess that's what feels like the worst part, is that I know that when people are projecting onto me, since that's what I'm talking about, when people are projecting onto just other people in general, it's usually how they feel about that person and how they feel about themselves. And I'm really just thinking about it, and I'm just thinking about something that my mother said to me not too long ago. And I'm also thinking about some of the things my sister was telling me before I left Florida. And unfortunately, my sister is not wrong. She's not wrong. I do need to just let go of some things. But I feel like what she's asking me to let go of is some of that hope that I have, some of what has like kept me going in this world. Um, um, and the shit my mother said, I don't really want to repeat it because, like I said, that's her, that's her projection. That's her projecting. And I know that that's not my experience.
While you're doing that, if you can't answer that.
I know I really don't like making videos about like shit that's bothering me
Let me rephrase that question.
in the moment,
Anticipate like the receipt coming out of the terminal thing, or is it just gonna, like a sale, like, the sale goes through, yeah, the terminal thing.
But this is like a part of my experience, so.
No, I'm just saying when a customer goes to use a debit, and typically you have everything goes.
I got me a latte.
You talked me through this last time. It was
You
basically
know,
like this.
it does make me feel a little better. I really like the taste of coffee.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about the ATM.
Like without all the sugar and stuff, I think it's really good.
Yeah, like it's more the integrated ATM, not even the cashless. That is original. Okay, so basically, I guess my question is, I guess I'm thinking in terms of how to reach, but like, does this one not kick out the paper receipt? Because the one that just says transaction successful is.
Anyways. I've got to start working soon. Gotta head upstairs soon.
Probably, yeah, I guess that does make sense. And then just on the screen, it wasn't like going through the POS, but I know that day, I know how
I
it
just
works out, obviously, that you showed me, so I guess that was
hope
just the one thought on my
that
mind.
today
Hopefully that's just working today.
gets better
I don't want to dissuade
for
people.
me, like emotionally. do hope that. As far as long term, like what I'm gonna do about my relationship with my mother, I have no clue. I know it's gonna be okay though. I know that I'm gonna be okay. You know. Sometimes I think she forgets that she's the parent and I am the child. I'm an adult, but I am still her child, so.
Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. Is that coming from the toilet?
I don't know why I'm listening so hard to other people's conversations. Just need to focus on myself. I guess I just need like something to.
Nice. Nice.
It's clean water for what it's worth.
I don't know anything about plumbing.
Yeah.
At least there's not poop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a flush down. And
I don't think they sealed this toilet.
yeah.
This toilet does not look sealed.
That happened at Howard Beach too.
I wrote today on the bus.
That's so ridiculous.
Not a journal prompt. Just writing how I was feeling so that I can allow the emotion to release from my body so that I don't have to hold on to it. I saw the angel numbers 311 and 333 on the way to work. I've been seeing 311 a lot as well. That's my sister's birthday. It's funny. I just thought about that, but I've been seeing it. I've seen it on the same fire truck actually 2 days in a row, or maybe, yeah, no. I've seen it on the same fire truck 2 days in a row. 311. So, let's see. It says, the angel number 311 is a powerful message of encouragement, empowerment, and divine support, reminding you that you hold the power to create your desired life. It signifies a need to embrace your unique gifts, pursue passions, and trust in spiritual guidance to manifest positive changes and personal growth. Key insights into the 311 angel number include empowerment and manifestation, divine support, positive mindset, and authentic self-expression. I do feel like that resonates. It's funny, that it says authentic self-expression, because I was kind of talking about that yesterday when I was mentioning like just writing letters to people that we, we care about, we love. And I do feel like that is something that I did that I know was like authentic and true to me. And that's why I did it. I wrote those letters because
Just grab my phone real quick.
I know what I be, like needing. And I don't know where I was about to go with that. Yeah, I just know who I am, and I know that, writing letters for me is something that is a part of my authentic experience, because it helps me express myself fully and truly. And I feel like my letters show, parts of who I am, So yeah. And then let's see, 333, that's my number. I really love 53 because when you add them up, they add up to 9, which is cool. And yeah, that is also my life path number 9. And then yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, and I think that's also my angel number, the number 9. Okay. The angel number 333 signifies growth, creativity, support, and alignment, encouraging you to trust your path, embrace change, and act on your ideas, often seen as a message from guides or the universe that you are supported in new beginnings, creative endeavors, and personal development. It's a call to action to manifest potential, find balance, and step confidently into a more aligned chapter of your life. Key aspects: growth and new beginnings, support and guidance, creativity and communication, alignment and balance, action and trust. When you see 333, embrace change, trust your path, tap into creativity, seek deeper connection. So, yeah. Let me start getting ready. I gotta head up soon. But yeah, I think those messages resonate. Oh, look, a pen in my pocket. There's always a pen in my pocket. Always a pen in my hand. Like, goodness. Before I left New York City, like, I always say this, but before I left New York City, like, me and my pen and my notebook literally was always, like, in my hand. Like, I was always ready to write. Whatever I see, whatever I feel, whatever is going on, what I observe, I experience, I write that shit, and I was always ready to write it. And let's see. I guess I will read what I wrote, because why not? In this moment, sadness is passing through my body so that I may release it and transmute the energy into better and good energy. I'm thinking of moments of me dancing to make myself get the good energy flowing. There was like this day that I had where I like woke up and I was feeling a kind of way, and you know, by the time I got to where I needed to be, which was school during that time, all I could do was just dance and just shake the energy off, you know, and that was, you know, a good thing to think about. Okay. It says, I'm grateful for moments like that. I have to remember I am someone who wants to make sure that I am doing good and well every day. It's okay to let emotions pass through, so long as I remember I can choose to be better. I am grateful I choose to be better. I've got this. I am good, I am safe, I am present, I am aware. I am kind, I have patience, I am calm. I am grateful. My heart is guided and guarded by love, light, peace, protection, kindness, and patience. That was all that I wrote for now. I've gotta go, so laters. So I can gladly say the day has gotten much better. I honestly, sometimes, like, I be getting in my head, and I was a little in my head, like, earlier when I went on the floor. But I'm just going to be more aware, more present, more kind, more safe, more good, and I'm just gonna keep on going, and I'm gonna, like, I've got this. I was having a conversation with this other sales lead, Jameson. He's really cool. It's so interesting when you like just take a moment and stop and actually talk to people and what you find out about them. He is a producer. He is a producer. And then my other coworker, Angel, the other sales lead, he literally, he's trying to get into producing. And he just has a good ear for music. And I heard him like singing a little bit. He got a good tone. So like, it's me. I always love a good conversation about music and like where I'm going with my music and like where I'm going in life. Like, where do I see my music being and going? Honestly, dude was like upstairs, Jameson. He was like telling me like, like he would listen to my music because he like understands, like we were just talking also a little bit about life and stuff. Like I was talking about my life during high school because I did go to a specialized high school where like we did music and stuff, and I was in choir and they had like the band and the orchestra, and like it was solely music focused. Like obviously we had regular classes, but it was really like about the music. And I was just kind of explaining to him, like, you know, it was like a lot going on in my life and there was no support, there was no structure at home. So, like, as far as focusing on music, that never felt like something I could do. And honestly, I'm like, sometimes when things go on in my life, it still feels like that. Like, damn, like, it's no time. Sometimes it feels like it's no, like, like, how you gonna focus on music? Like, you got shit to focus on. It's shit to get done. And like, I guess it's always going to feel like that sometimes. I just saw 311 again. Anyways, yeah, life is going to feel like that. It is. And that is why I have to make my music. And I appreciate the conversation that I'm having with him up there. Word. Word. I'm on my break. I gotta head up in a bit. I'm looking at this thing because I'm like, I got the music and stuff. Just want to make sure, like, nothing with too much curse words is playing because they got to think about that. I don't want no good shit to play. Like, damn, I don't want to miss it. Not that I don't want good shit to play. I want the good music to play. I do want it to play. I just don't want to miss it. But it's okay. I could always replay the song in a different order. I'm so silly for that. Let me go grab something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. It's my earmuffs. I might have left them at the register. And I left my water bottle at the register. Okay. Let me put my jacket on so I'm not so chilly. It's not that bad down here today. It wasn't super cold out. I'm glad the day started to feel better. And I'm so grateful for that conversation. Yeah. I know it's rude to talk with your mouth full, but I'm on a time crunch, so I'm gonna eat and talk. Where'd my phone go? I know I shared what I was writing earlier. I didn't do a writing prompt. Hold on. I think yesterday I started another prompt. Technically it was this morning because I started writing it after work. After work is at 12 a.m. So I was on the bus early in the morning. And the writing prompt, again, I did not finish. It was late. Don't blame me. It was late. Once I got home, I was like, yo, bro, I need to get some rest. I didn't even get to post my other video from yesterday yet. I'm gonna do that shit when I go upstairs. I looked it over. I really gotta edit my videos. I gotta stop being like I gotta put more effort into my videos, into editing them, because my microphone yesterday died and I thought it wasn't recording any of the sound, because last time I did a video and it died while I was in the middle of making the video. It stopped recording sound altogether. But it didn't do that yesterday. So now you got one half of the video where I'm talking about stuff, and then I noticed the microphone was dead and I was like, I thought that it didn't record sound. So I repeated everything I already had said. I went into a little more depth about it after, like sometimes other thoughts pop up when you, but yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm posting that whole video in full. It's just, bro, I just be on a time crunch. I've been working for 4 days straight already. I still have to work until, bro, it's only Tuesday. And I technically work on my off day, if that makes sense. Like, I work that Thursday going into my, and then, you know, I work till midnight, so it's going into my off day. Like, that's a little annoying, but it's okay though. It's okay, because I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna do my best with what I got, and I'm gonna make it good. But yeah, as far as editing the video, I'm not doing that right now. Enjoy the video. I love you. And thanks for always watching. You know, always gotta show appreciation. Always gotta show appreciation. Yeah. I am glad I feel better. I'm thinking about something right now. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it alone, cause yeah. So back to this writing prompt. The writing prompt was, write about your favorite season as if it were a person. I like that. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure what my favorite season is. Like, I feel like there's something so uniquely beautiful about each season. I can tell you what my least favorite is, which is winter, because it's cold. But it's also very beautiful to me because the snow. I love the snow. One, I love eating snow. It's very satisfying. Like, it's like a better version of a snow cone. Like, you know how snow cones be so like icy? Like, snow is soft and you could just eat it. It's good. And then I really want to try snowboarding. I really do, because I skate. I love skateboarding. And I was not looking it up, but like I was watching videos and people were just like, if you're a skater, like it's easier to be a snowboarder than a skater, because like skaters, they do all their cool tricks and stuff. Now me, I still be considering myself a beginner skater, like, because I don't be doing too much. I don't be doing too much, not at all. I do want to learn how to do tricks and stuff though. I really, really do. Yeah, I love skateboarding. It's so therapeutic, and it definitely helped me get my weight down last year. Like, once I decided to just like, oh yeah, fuck it, we gonna skate everywhere. And I literally brought my skateboard everywhere. And if I had a few minutes to myself that day, I would skate. Word. Love skating. Anyway, back to the seasons. And then, what would I say after that? I really like fall. I think fall is beautiful. It's the season where it's still a little warm, but the wind is blowing a little bit, and everything is about to just rest for the winter. That's really beautiful to me. Like, this is a transition period. Like, that's a transition period into rest. And I love that. Like, word. Like, you go from like summer, right? Where you have all the energy, you want to do everything. And then it's fall and you're just like, I gotta make sure like this, that, and the third for the winter, make sure I got this. And then you go into winter and that's the resting period. And then spring, oh wow, it is so beautiful. So beautiful. That is when everything starts to take its time and coming out from that rest, and everything starts growing. It's like another transition period where you come out of rest and you're growing and you kind of showing all of that like how much, like you're showing how much that rest benefited you. Yeah, did I say rest? Anyway, you're just showing how much that rest benefited you, and I think that's beautiful as hell. And then like by the end of spring, like all the flowers have bloomed and you see like, wow, that rest was worth it, because everyone looks so beautiful. They look so well rested. They look, like that. That is beautiful. The season I chose to write about though was summer. I chose summer I was just thinking about my experiences with summer and stuff, and I've had some great times in the summertime. I really have. And I feel like most people can agree. They be like, they look forward to summer. So here's what I wrote. Again, the writing prompt is write about your favorite season as if it were a person. Summer is beautiful. She goes as quickly as she comes. Everyone waits around just for her to come. She has the most brightest, most sunny days almost every day. Even when it's rainy and cloudy, the heat she brings can warm up anyone's day. That's all I got. That's all I got. But I like it though. I really do. Like, I feel like that was a really nice way to put that, like to personify summer. It was really, really. Why he don't change the music? I'm sorry. I'm listening, I can hear it, and I'm just thinking like the iPad is upstairs. Like, I'm controlling the music from my phone, but he could also control the music from the iPad. Why he don't put the music he want to hear? Like, he did say he was a big K-Tronada fan. I'm just gonna put on. So, I do gotta remember, I'm on a time crunch. Damn. So, I feel like these breaks be going by so fast when I'm like making these videos. Like, I love yapping. I be trying to take my time and chew. Like, I be trying to chew slow. But sometimes I be like, I really eat that shit, bro. Like, just eat it, bro. Like, but I know your food digests better when you chew slower. Gotta chew like at least 30 times. And then I be taking big ass bites sometimes. Like, I gotta stop doing that. I took a smaller bite. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. I put some Kitchenada on upstairs because he's a big fan of Kitchenada, he said. He was asking me if I was a fan of Kitchenada. And I'm like, yes, I'm a fan of Kitchenada. Who doesn't love Kitchenada? But, yeah. I'm eating an egg and cheese sandwich. I am a vegetarian. So, I don't eat chicken and shit. And beef and all that. Like, it's... not my bop. Don't like it that much. Honestly, yeah. I do be missing the flavors, like, oh goodness. I think I could just go to the Jamaican spot and ask them to put jerk sauce on like rice and shit. Cause that should be hitting. Like, I love jerk sauce on everything. Like, when I go to the spot, like, and they be like asking you want jerk sauce, and like they mostly be putting it on the chicken, but I be like, I want that shit over everything. But anyways, yeah, I became like a vegan last year, but life was like going on for me, and I couldn't really spend too much time. Like being a vegan is something you really gotta put a lot of time and energy into. Like, it's really like you cooking. So if I'm being honest, I do not like cooking that much, just because it just reminds me of a lot of like past traumas. Like, I don't want to fucking cook, but I do love baking though. I feel like they're two separate things, so yeah. I really didn't have to bake that much. Word. Ever had to bake your own birthday cake as a kid on your birthday? That is not funny. That's real shady and messed up. Mom, you are shady as hell. You really be putting my siblings, you put my siblings through some shit. And me, you know, but that's the past though. Let's leave it where it's at. I'm like not laughing at myself, but it's just like, all I can do is laugh sometimes, because sometimes it still feels like, was that shit real, bro? And then when I sit down and I think about it, and it is real, and like the only way to not have those feelings come up and like feel upset about it is to just laugh at it, you know. really easy to just laugh at it. I'm gonna take these last few moments for myself, gather my thoughts before I go back on the floor. So I'm gonna clip it here. Laters. Where should we start? Just give me a... Okay, let's get off from the beginning. Remember when I went through your phone and I ain't find that wrong? I feel like ever since then, me and you ain't been friends. Feel like ever since then, all we do is pretend it ain't no fit. But we both know the trust has been shot. You forgave, never forgot. And now I know what not to do to the next. Not deflect, protect, not project. Be the first to admit. Anyways, point of this video, right? I gotta make it quick before the other salesies come upstairs and see me recording. But the alphabet without you is 25. Is a very long time. I'm making this video, right, because I was just based on like what I was like feeling upset about earlier, and also a conversation that I had with the sales lead, Angel, the other day. You know, he was kind of telling me about like just how his mom can be all up in his business in his life, wanting to know what's going on with him. And I'm just gonna give you guys, everyone, the same advice that I gave him, especially with, oh, this is my friend's song. Anyway, yeah, tune into Jacob NYC because he's such a, hold on. Boom. So boom. Anyways, same advice I gave him the other day was like, appreciate the fact that your mom wants to be all up in your business and all up in your life, because not everybody has that. Some people don't have any parents, and that's just the reality of it. So if you got a mom who is all up in your face, all up in your business, a mom who's like super freaking loud, and like when she's cheering you on, not like loud in this, just loud when she just sees, she's celebrating you, when she sees you being successful, when she sees you being happy, and she's just there supporting. Like, appreciate that shit, like, for real. Like, please cherish it. Cherish it, because a real nigga be wanting that sometimes. Are you done already?
I'm done. Come on.
But yeah, so last thing I was saying was like, appreciate your mama if she there for you. Word. Because moms who are actively showing up in their children's lives, they deserve the world. They do. Like, if you got a mama and she all up in your business because she loves you, buy that woman a house when you come up. She deserves it. Because there's mamas out here who deadass ignore their kids. Sometimes they don't even say happy birthday to their kids. And then